That's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Hornets, Kidd, Gilchrist, and Williams are at the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Batum, and it's Zeller in at the 5.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
And a wide open look for Walker. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Curry from the arc. Batum grabs the miss. From deep three-point range, the shot is off. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry outside. Curry with another miss. On defense, the Warriors. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Bogut. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Walker goes in. It's stolen by Bogut. Green with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Charlotte now. Here's Zeller. Charlotte no good that time either. Green against Walker. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Green. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Williams. And that one goes long.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Got that one up quick. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
Now Walker. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. And that one's good. And that's now 6 points now in the game for Walker. Warriors leading by 3. Curry wide open, nailed from three-point land.
For the Warriors, guys, not only did they lead the league in three-point percentage, they also hit about 45% of their three-point attempts from the corner. That's the highest percentage 3 on the court.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So it'll be Cody Zeller shooting. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And how about 45% from the corner 3? That is absurd, especially when you consider that the Warriors would put it up from anywhere. You look at the numbers from last year, and what this team did from beyond the arc was simply phenomenal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Lynn. Second chance shot. Jefferson with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
The 3, Green, the screen. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Estes Ezeli, he's jacked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. The Hornets also with a sub. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Here's Lynn. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Hornets trail by 7. That's a 2 from Lee. Wow, way off on that one. Iguodala outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Warriors leading by 7. Dishes it to Ezeli. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Lamb. And again, the Hornets missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Barbosa kicks to Spates. This one for 3. And the basket good. Spates has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Iguodala up top. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now Lamb. Here's Kaminsky. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
I realize this.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
On the court for the Hornets, Kidd Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Batuma's out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Kaminsky in at the 5 spot. Warriors leading by 8. Iguodala wide open. They get it back. Ezeli the pass to Spates. He feeds it to Ezeli. A 3-ball. Shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. One issue for Charlotte last year was getting easy buckets, easy points. Offense could be an uphill battle for them during various stretches of their games and season.
And Kevin, part of that is their ball movement. They were right near the bottom of the league in points off of assists.
Here is Livingston. Michael Kidd Gilchrist making his last shot. Ezeli dishes to Iguodala. Here's Spates. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Spates has got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, you look at the Hornets, and when a team struggles offensively as they did, you're going to have low assist totals. It makes sense when they had that injury issue at the point guard spot last year.